Hello and welcome to CCFN 80. I am Gek and this is Server 1 Round 2. And Round 1 was lost by the Russian side. The guys now playing the US side. Full contact. Those other guys, Old Men Bring Death and ESPS. There you go. And the winners were obviously Hussaria, Tactical Combat Division, Indies, and Clandestine Operations Group. They won by 198 tickets, something like that. So it's going to be interesting to see if this turns out differently. Let's actually get into admin cam and see what they're doing. And also make a squad. I forgot that last round. I'm not going to forget this time. It's a little bit unfair, but there you go. So here we go. The US side now, full contact, moving out in those strikers, those wolf packs. They've actually got a full crew here in the strikers. Will that be enough to face off with COG and their amazing vehicle use? Indies now pushing very aggressively in a truck here. It's looking like, yeah, it's a troop transpo. I think they just want to get a rally point way behind enemy lines. And they're going for this building. I guess they might want to get sort of an early flank on that. Ooh, and these strikers now facing up against one striker down though. Oh, and both BTRs are going to make it. They're just going to go out. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you trade. Still Lawinator, still Stribal, Silverman, and Lucas in those vehicles. This time with the 30mm. And that is going to be bad news for full contact. I don't believe they had that last striker with them. I think he was hanging back and letting these two maybe handle things. And that was a bad decision right there. Indies now ready to flank on this compound. We've got TOG supplemented by EUK here. And full contact here as well. Indies getting real tight up there before... Yeah, so this is looking like they might be able to get that FOB. It's way, way out in the open. But if they can sneak in there, you never know. There we go. Russian ground forces capturing Foxtrot. Alpha's been captured. It's all Bravo and Echo right now. And oh, they do have someone on Echo. So Indy's now coming in. Synopsy going down to Jim Jam. And they have a tough fight, but they're already on the hab, just like last round. This has got to feel terrible for the now US team. Losing a lot of people, though. Koluma Neb. And Rusko going down. Necro nearly dead. He's bleeding. He's not going to bleed out. They've established themselves in these two buildings now. Drac just outside it. Oh, and look at this, just annihilating these guys as they spawn. Shadow going down now, though. Doesn't matter. All the kills they get right now does not matter. As long as they can't stop the medics from getting to these guys. Alright, so now the striker's moving again. Nothing major.
Watch out.
And here we go. We have Hussaria pushing here. Meeting OMBD. Squeeze here going up against Kroll. Kills Kroll. And that's the entire team. That's Hussaria wiped.
And them on the rails.
And now the OMBD medics can get to work, but unless Squeeze is it. And he most likely is not, if I know my Squeeze. He isn't. No. So they're going to have to respawn anyway. They could... oh, no. Never mind. Soda. Soda's here. Soda's the medic. I guarantee it. Soda is the medic. Looking out for danger. So, yeah. That's actually going to be fine for OMBD. Now with their medics coming up, they just need to get this done before the counterattack comes in.
Just an MRF. Wrong marker. No striker. We have two MRFs.
And what's going on over here? We've got Squad 3 for the US side. ESPS pushing through here. And they're meeting Tactical Combat Division. And they're looking like they're going to win. Clausy is down. ESPS has Kameraden down, but they're in sort of solid positions here. Ooh, and here we go. That's an MRAP versus Fatso there in the, and I don't think the MRAP has the depression. I don't think he can shoot down as much as he needs to. Oh, he can. Fatso, though, can only move or shoot, being one man in that vehicle. So I believe this MRAP has the advantage right now. All he needs to do is wait until Fatso gets impatient.
Watch out, is there anything else? We have F on position on marker.
And here we go. Indy's still attacking on.
Guys.
Oh, what's that called? So that's Charlie. But they've been squeezed out now, and OMBD has cleared out their rally point. Yeah, so that attack is gone.
Sorry guys, we're halfway capped.
You just heard the MRAP went down.
Yeah, guys.
There's a second MRAP here, though.
We have the app enemy on Charlie, okay? He's outside, and we can
So
shot
OMBD clearing
with a
out
mortar.
sort of their
We can
side
destroy it with a mortar.
right here, destroying Hussaria in their push. Joppa's still alive, though, down here. Guess they didn't get everyone up. They did take out that Indies push, though, and that's going to help a lot. That's going to sort of disrupt the enemy's
Are you capping
flow.
guys?
Yeah, we're capping him.
Copy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so they haven't captured Delta yet for the Russian side. It's going to leave them a little bit behind. ESPS now still fighting it out with a Tactical Combat Division, and they really look like they have the upper hand now. Only Piranha left. Oh, yeah, and the MRAP going down. Fatso still in position. Not leaving that. And very little mortar use on this map. I guess there's a lot of buildings you don't really get to use them, but
Striker on
just
Charlie.
putting mortars on that
When it's
position
empty.
of that, like the MRAP could hide behind the building, and then mortars would come for Fatso, and then as Fatso starts moving, you could push out, see if he's two-manning the vehicle or not. Shadow now holding off, full contact as they're trying to cross. Oh, nice rocket there, gets Zulu. And here we have, oh, a striker now. Crossing in front of those two and stopping. Wrong place, wrong time. COG here way behind enemy lines. With those two 82As, why didn't they use both? Why did they not use both earlier? If you can have two 82As on this map, that's absolutely ridiculous. Wow. Okay, so that's two strikers just gone. Vehicle dominance has been established for the Russians. And that is absolutely devastating to the US side. Losing those two strikers, really, really bad news. Now these guys have free reign, and they have to be hunted down by LATs. Not impossible, but it's just not helping. And they're now shooting at the FOB. So they're going to destroy the FOB by shooting at it. And it is now halfway down. And there the FOB goes. Really nice. My goodness.
We took a radio map down, guys.
This vehicle dominance thing really pays off now. One hit on Lawinator, sorry, by someone. Oh, and a close hit on Stribel there. XB, if you're a lat, you got to do this now. He is not. And Jasper here bragging about their FOB takedown. Bobby Ryan, Synopsy, as well as Drac now ready. So that's why it's now risky to place the FOB in the open. Full contact coming into support here from the north. OMBD, yeah, OMBD is flanking over. they're going to squeeze out Indies again from the side here. But this is very, again, a very defensive position by this team now playing the US side.
You can frap, you
And
can, shoot on
yeah,
the
we've got
small
ESPS here, but they're way out, you know? And now they're, I guess, getting assistance here from these two BTRs. Just going to squeeze out the very last of ESPS. They're spread out to all hell, though, so it's not really going to help. And here we go. Lone Wolver kills Fatso. Fatso was in the MTLB earlier. I don't know what's happened to that, but I guess he left it right here.
Alright, we're putting mortars there then, tell you guys not to get too close to it.
So there you go. Now we have an MTLB that's just out in nowhere. However, they have established their dominance in other ways, so I think they're going to be fine. But look at this. Indies now pushing in. They've got that entire building secured. Folkehassel coming in after. Ooh, and kills a few. Kills two coming in here. And now just going way off to bandage. Good idea. Mortars coming in now. And they are enemy mortars shooting at the previous FOB position. So that's Russian mortars coming in now. And again, the Russian side, the guys now playing the Russian side, only side that really, the only side that really used mortars this match. Drunken Medic, Bang, and XB pushing up here against Indies. No, now it's COG. And I would say this flag's still securely American, but it's looking a lot worse than it has previously. I don't know what these mortars are shooting at.
It's too long.
Yeah, it's too long. He's now trying to correct the mortars. ESPS spawning all the way back there. I think they had to go back from main after losing the rally point. And we've got now Tactical Combat Division switching out. Yeah, so it looks like Tactical... no, never mind. I'm just an idiot. So there we go. Yeah, ESPS still, but they only have a few guys here. And those two guys, super duper annoying. But not going to do much other than holding Tactical Combat Division here right now. It's Panzerhund hiding in a bush. And Dr. Unfährlich coming for him. Oh, going down to that grenade though. That was a kill steal. And Pirata going down as well. So let's have a look. And here we go. Ooh, Hussaria now. Just pushing right through. And who do we have over here? OMBD as well. I think trying to flank around. They're going very, very far though. And
watch out, enemies approaching west of...
yeah. So Hussaria now managing to sneak through. And they, I guess, are going to... Ooh, but new FOB up. But I guess what they're doing is trying to get in here. And now mortars falling sort of correctly, but
enemies pushing west to the location.
yeah, still securely US. Hussaria might be able to change that, might be able to reach this building successfully and just chase them out. Indy's still trying to push through, but not really anything happening. OMBD now coming around this flank. Ooh, taking out 13th Duke in a BTR here.
Enemy flanking us from the eastern side, watch out. Full
Yeah,
squad.
so there you go. Full squad. They know US side now 405 tickets to 556 for the Russian side. So Russians definitely have a lead. They're leading on kills this round as well, which is not good. Generally, you see the US advantage. Like a lot of people prefer the US optics,
Squad
the US
fury
weapons,
Charlie?
and the fire rate and everything, right? They play better with it.
No.
So then you have sort of one side losing that advantage and the other side gaining that advantage. Means
but reserve many guys
it
on
means the sort of the scores
Baltimore,
generally change. So when I
north.
see the U.S. side have a kill advantage, I go, yeah, that's about the way it usually is. And now, however, the U.S. side don't have the kill advantage. It is very, very equal, but it's not it's not like last round where there was sort of a pronounced 1.5 in the early game. And Hussaria now coming in from the north side.
Okay, so 3, we're coming from the west flank with our guards and try to eliminate the enemies from the...
And they're actually managing to cross the open successfully here now. However, full contact on their backs, spawning back there, losing their rally though. Hassel going down. And they're now getting shot at from two sides. They have what is called a shitty position. I hate it when you're stuck like that in between the open.
Go beyond Charlie.
Indies now coming in. More mortars coming in. Where are these going to hit? Oh, nice rocket there by XB. Jesus, that got everyone. No. Japa's still alive. And OMBD now on that flank. It's still going. Still going, and this flag is empty. If they don't make the same mistake, if they go for the flag and the FOB and not for the mortars.
Okay. Spot 3.
Yeah, and they're just pounding nowhere right now.
Enemy hub. Just
Look at
in front
this.
of you.
That's not doing anything. I guess they were trying to get OMBD, maybe hoping they were holding this and not actually moving for... but yeah, no. This flag is going down. They should really, really be careful about that. And this is holding, to my knowledge. It is absolutely holding.
We've got enemy
And it
contact
hasn't
on the
been capping
Foxtrot.
at any
With enemy
moment.
contact on the Foxtrot, they will flank our fob in Delta.
And now they've been spotted. God knows how. They might have killed someone.
Guys, why no one on Delta? You are in contact?
Yeah, so very, very aggressive
You need support
Russian
on Delta,
team
yes,
here,
support.
now exposing themselves completely. I don't know where, like, they have a lot of what I call sort of throughfare. They have a lot of people dying, a lot of people spawning, and here you go. See, Hussaria all died, and they figured, okay, we're gonna go back in defense, and that's just what they're doing. OMBD gonna hit them very, very soon. They look like they're coming in here, though. They could hear them. Kuna now gonna come into contact and takes out Tele. Odda now in the firing line. Gets a hit, but goes down. Now it's Soda's turn. And Soda's just throwing the grenade. Looks like it's a bit wide. Should land over here somewhere. Oh, there it goes. Oh, nearly kills both, but a little bit short. A grenade going back. Yeah, missed completely. And here we go. Justice killing Anderson. So this flank, although it didn't... well, it's not over yet, but so far it's not looking good. It didn't really do much but take pressure off of this flag, but it is a real shit show over there. We've got Indies in this building holding, and then we've got full contact and TOG in the taller structure holding. And they're just holding basically because it's a tall building. We do have a vehicle push here though by the Russians. And it's looking like it's just the, yeah, it's the 50 cal MTLB. I don't know exactly what they're doing down here. Maybe taking out FOBs or something. Yeah, and the odd vehicle, I guess. It has sort of a practical application. But they did take pressure off. Now it's basically only Indies as well as a little bit of Tactical Combat Division, and they can deal with that. This flag is solid. However, would have liked to see this flag or this push be more successful. It is not over yet, though, because Tushman is the squad leader. He has Gunnar and Suisse with him. And it's just about
Right,
finding a
that'd be
nice
Charlie.
spot to drop a rally point, and you can poke these guys forever. And that's going to keep at least 1 or 2 squads here on this flag constantly.
Do your enemy.
And their
strikers
attack
anywhere?
then is, well, it's going to go to where it is now, and that's about it.
No, I don't hear Charlie. I don't know where he is.
So, but they are under on tickets, nearly 200 now. So that's, like, it's not ideal. You don't just want the status quo. Ooh, and they are getting some hits on these vehicles here. Justice in the truck. And it is just a transpo. So it's not really a high value target for these LAT shots. Oh, and Hussaria now coming up tight on this flank. It's the same few guys. There's still a subgroup flanking here. I guess these guys are the decoy. I don't know what this subgroup is doing. Oh, they might be dropping this FOB all the way back here. And this is a very, very nice, very safe position. And you'll have sort of a, you'll have the capability of dropping a hab that is relevant for both flags. But this attack needs to happen then, and in a situation like this, this is so dangerous for the Russian side as well, just because there is so much kills being had and so much dying. Ooh, there we go, 1 hit. Just driving smoothly through. There we go. Now getting both hits. They decide, okay, we're out. That's sort of the way it's been done. Oh, 2nd hit. Yeah, and he's just out. Strible's staying. Wants those kills. And looks like he got Zulu. Yeah, and he's still holding on to that building. Things are still going. Oh, wow. What happened there? Squad just crashed. Pause. So here we are back in the fight, trying to load in. And yeah, again, wasn't looking great for the US side. Russians really dominating there. They did have that FOB going up, and I am going to be happy to see if that has changed anything. All right, so we are back in it. What is going on? Why are my controls not working? There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, so we're good now. Ooh, something going down there. That looks like and something going down there. So these are mortars. Has to be. Nope. Strikers everywhere. These might have been explosions that happen now. Yeah, probably. So here we go. Let's see what's changed quickly. So the FOB is up. OMBD pushing in full now. And they're getting close to that hab. And we have Squad 3 ESPS over here. I guess fighting these vehicles. And yeah, so it's still a stalemate. US side now still holding well on their flag, which is Charlie. And they are starting to attack Delta. So it's looking up for the US side. And now I don't have that, but I've got that up there. So yeah, but they're at 250 tickets. It is a 219 ticket deficiency. Swede's going in over there. Wants to get that hab. Hab is completely undefended. HSR holding to the wrong side. I think they want to flush them out. God knows. They've even... Okay, so they're building basically sandbags here to stop the vehicles from coming over.
Okay, let's go.
And they're just out of position for when this hab is getting taken out. And is there any way through for OMBD? There is over there. So this hab is gone. Cannon now spawning in is going to give them early warning. Let's make a squad. Cannon goes down. No, he's alive. He's not doing well though, and he just has nowhere to go. He's bandaging, and there he goes. This hab is gone. Hussaria now
Squad 1, they're on the hab.
getting in position. Ooh, and Silverman going
They're
down.
digging the hab.
Our hub, yep.
Yeah.
And what vehicle was that? That was another BTR. Well done there. OMBD making their mark. Now taking down the hab. Hussaria and COG, the guys who are here, now have a fight ahead of them because they need spawn points and they have none. Did they take the hab down completely? No, they didn't. It sticks in the ground, so no new hab for you until you defeat this force completely. And honestly, Charlie's still looking solid. Full contact, and those other guys holding well here. And I mean, the problem here is that the Russians just can't get sort of a foothold here.
It's support on Charlie. Delta.
Now this MRAP is here to wreck their shit. And I don't think they have any LATs available. Yeah, there is Kenny T in the transpo. Yeah, nothing much. So yeah, this MRAP now completely uncontested right here. Killing unfällig. Fatso on the side of it, throwing smoke grenades to obscure its vision, forcing it to move. But that's all he can do. And let's see how OMBD are doing. So they're pushed through. Oh, Hussaria now trying to get back control of this hab area. They desperately need to secure this. Soda going down. Ada going down. Duke, though, getting killed, but Telemonen killed by that grenade. So now OMBD need to resecure this position, but they're running across Gunnar and Tushman just as those 30 mils get in position, and them holding right there is devastating. Badash hiding behind the vehicle. He is the LAT, I think. He is the LAT. Both LATs are alive. It's Robbie and Bad Ash, and it's all about these trucks. Are they willing to move forwards? Yeah, well, Silverman is. Now shooting at this building. I think they realize that this is a non-optimal position. However, they are getting this hab back up just because these they're holding the road, basically, the BTRs. But yeah,
Okay.
once again, might as well look over here. 433 to 200, so now a 233 ticket advantage. It's increasing extremely slowly in the sort of Russian advantage, but it's, I mean, it's not huge.
Squad 2, you can go on the building on Charlie to cap.
Yeah, we're pushing.
Oh, one hit. He pushed up too far. Decides he needs to go. Robbie eating it though, but Badash still alive in this building. He's not having fun though. One hit. And a grenade. And I think that's him. I think he just wants to go now. And that's going to give him a little bit of room so they can get this hab. Oh, they dug the hab all the way down. Very smart, Hussaria. So they dug the hab all the way down. Squeeze though. In the midst of them here.
We have 2 strikers on our.
Kills one.
Okay, squad 2, we need you. We have
Oh,
cap.
and gets shot in the back from this guy in the window. There you go. Who is that? That is Skulton.
Yeah, we try. With 2 strikers, we don't can move away.
Yeah, and Tactical Combat Division here
They're-
completely
we're on
trapped.
this seat.
And now getting hit by ESPS from the north, as well as Zulu and Jim Jam in what vehicle is that? That's a striker.
And you.
And then Lone Wolver and Carving in another striker. So yeah, they the Russian
I have smoke for you.
the Russian 30 mils have their work cut out for them now. Strikers are out in full. No attack will happen from Tactical Combat Division, and they've actually reduced the amount of manpower here on the main flag. Wow. Citrix just got killed by a GL there. Must have been. Who was that? Was that Nep? Yep. So, but I guess it's pretty much a straight shot. You don't have to aim much over when it's this short a distance.
The west flank of Charlie's falling.
So here we go. And now OMBD once again solid and in position.
Pushing north.
They have some injured though. Ritsu
Copy.
proving to be a tough fighter, a tough opponent here. And he's actually in decent cover just because of this little booth. But there you go now in the open. No one looking this way though. OMBD still patching up. But it's looking more and more like the American side. Well, yeah. Now with this new angle coming in here for the Russians, I don't know.
Guys, we need support on Charlie. We have one striker and one.
Yeah, I've got 100 mils coming back. They're repaired.
Yeah. Ooh, shot in the back though. Who was that? And he's just out. XB drops though. He gets a few kills. Oh, but gets shot by Ganondorf. Survives it. Comes up on cannon. Kills him. Still getting shot by Ganondorf. But survives it. So yeah, US Army defending Charlie there. It was close. Let me get that wireframe back. And the actual circle is underneath. Yes. Okay. So there we go. XB still alive on this flank. Kills Rookie. Yeah, so that flag is... Oh, wow. But look at OMBD pushing across the street now. They do have Hussaria and COG now sort of pushing across the road, trying to find their spawn point. Can't figure it out. The rally point's just a little bit further, though. Kanaj, if you would move out. But OMBD close on target now, actually on flag. And they're going to be hard to get out. Ritsu, Dunik, and Jasper now, though. Pushing in, they realize OMBD were on their south side all along. And they're now coming into the buildings. Ritsu looking like he could get shot, though. Oh, that was close. Badash was looking, probably didn't have a good shot. And Indy's now forced to respawn. Well, forced, I guess. But they looks like a full wipe for Indies.
We're capping that.
Oh, they do have Bobby Ryan here, though. Uchimata coming up. Wants to take him out. No, not Bobby, not Uchimata. It's someone else, but he's just holding the stairs here. I think it's probably easier just to leave him be, to be honest. And USI now still sort of dominating with vehicles on their side. And but there are so many squads pushing in now. Tactical Combat Division finally found an angle that works for them. And they are ready to push up. But with this striker here, there's no way you're getting across this road. There's just, you've got to make that striker move. And where are the Russian vehicles? They are flanking. They're now all the way up there, flanking. They're going to come down here and most likely try and get behind yet again. That worked beautifully earlier. Focke-Hassel here needs to pull out. He is driving a striker, isn't he? No, that's just a MRAP. Oh, so close miss on that MRAP by Finjard. Yeah, he's not going to get that. So there we go, but this is looking precarious now. OMBD have established themselves over here, though. Getting chased out a little bit here. Taylor, only guy left. He did kill Kanaj, but yeah, everywhere else they're dead. And they're now coming from the other side. And this is, look at, this is actually brilliant. Look at this. One hab here, one hab here. And they're coming in from both sides just alternately. And you never know sort of where to expect them. And now they're going to come in close on the hab again. The hab is right in here. And they know, they see it. So they're just going to start digging. So yeah. Beautiful play by OMBD here, just poking at it from different angles until you find a hole. And they found the hole first time round, then got pushed out. Now they found it second time again. The weak point. And this flag is super solid now. They did chase out Indies completely.
We're losing hard.
Out with striker.
So yeah, now once again they're looking a little bit weaker on the Russian side, but with 78 tickets left. And a near 300 ticket lead here. This thing getting hit. So a near 300 ticket lead for the Russian side. This is going to be super hard to turn around.
Copy. Is it clear? And do we have points there at that point?
We've got points.
Okay.
Soda going down. That's the medic. That's actually devastating. Adda now crossing, but he is under fire from 13th Duke, as well as some Hussaria down here. He's gonna find it tricky to find a position that's protected. And there he goes. Anderson also going down. That's got to be 13th Duke. So yeah, trying to cross here cost them 4 man. That's a hard place to cross. Much open. And this attack now shaping up. Indies once again getting in close. Bobby Ryan near death. And these 30 mils, ooh, now patrolling.
Striker on Charlie.
So there it is. It has taken hits.
Striker close on Charlie.
Is OMBD in a position to turn around? No, the Hav is in the woods here. I mean, yeah, this would be really nice to kill, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Cannon coming in with supplies here. OMBD, now only Robbie left. He's injured. We do have Tusman and Sweez now coming around on the north side. Wally dropping some kind of rally point. Yeah, and he's just going to sit here guarding this door. Dunik is going to come in. And Robbie gets him.
Squad 1, I got the Hab down, but
He only got 1 shot off before he died. So they know he's in there now. First floor. Well, let's have a quick look what's going to happen.
He's in here.
On the right side.
Oh, that actually worked.
Right
The pre-fire worked. So there you go. Oh, and that is the US side losing a striker to a 30mm MTLB. Sorry, the 30mm BTR. And this BTR, there we go. 340 ticket win for the Russian side. So they won by a total of 539 tickets, something like that.
guys, good play, BTRs.
nice
Yeah,
job, fellas.
well played to Hussaria, Tactical Combat Division, Indies, and Clandestine Operations Group. And thanks for joining us to OMBD, Full Contact, ESPS, and those other guys. So yeah, that's it for CCFN 80. Join us next week for CCFN 81. And thank you for watching.